This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Knights will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And the running back takes the handoff. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Velasquez. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes off in a bootleg. That's reeled in. It's Velasquez. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Spellman. Touchdown, Aggies. Strong game by this quarterback. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk, where they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward. And the Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he rushes into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, no
surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. They'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A quick juke. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Aggies. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Knights hustle to the line to run that hurry up. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uni.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Single back takes the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a short completion to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
The Aggies will line up to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UCF.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Gives it to the back. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Nickel coverage look here, and the secondary does a great job of taking away any options. Quarterback opts to instead try to make it happen on the ground, but the defense showing some discipline to stop him just short of the sticks and bringing up a 4th and short.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Velasquez. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught on the outside. It's Donald. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught near the sticks. It's Donald. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Donald. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Velasquez. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The pass is caught. Breaks loose at the 40.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Shotgun formation here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, UCF. The comeback is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds. yards after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Hand off to the single back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Cuevas. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Knights will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. And they'll use the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Pass caught, second down now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finding space at the 20. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And tackled there by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He escapes the pocket, breaks free, picks up the first, and still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring it down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the handoff. He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
There are a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Gets rid of it on the move. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception.